Hey folks, how's it going? I hope you all are well, that your time zone is treating you okay. And yeah, I guess let's go ahead and just jump right into the game. We have a lot of exploring to do. And I finally figured out why we are constantly encumbered. You might notice up here, or you might not because there's still a lot in my inventory, the lack of camping supplies in my inventory. Whereas, for example, Karlak has camp supply sack. I had a ton of these. Almost literally. Not actually literally, but it felt like literally. And that was filling up, like, not exaggerating, half of my carrying capacity. And so I could get rid of all the, well, scrolls barely weigh anything. So giving those to Shadowheart or whoever was meaningless. Thieves' tools are actually decently heavy, so I decided to only carry half of them. I decided to carry like half of my healing potions, one of each of my other potions, stuff like that. And it was putting a dent in it. And I was like, what weighs so much? Because even the equipment, like Karlak has a couple different swords to choose from, they don't weigh that much. I mean, a pound here and there, okay, the maul weighs 4.5 pounds or whatever weight unit. You know, it does add up, but like, it's not that much. But these camp supply packs, well, okay, it's 0.8 weight, whatever, for 3 of them, but whatever I was carrying, I had like 40 something of them. It adds up. I put them in the traveler's chest. Yeah, literally 45 of them. Oh god.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
There you go. We just won the game. Good night, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Okay. So Grymforge. We are here in Grymforge. I don't think anybody is likely to have anything interesting to say. So we are going to move on. I must have just done a full rest. Yeah.
Wanna dance?
Oh, with you, Karlak, I would dance all night.
I'm ready for you.
We already dealt with Nier. Oh, I love it. And the corpse is headless. Excellent. Because we brought the head back to... what's his face? The Sovereign. And it's what's its face. Astral asked, what did we do to poor Headless? Well, Headless was already missing their heads, so nothing. Poison resistance. Oh, it works until long rest. Excellent. Then I don't have to worry about turn-based mode. Alright, hopefully that will help. Okay. Also, hopefully, I will not die while I flail. Did I not put that on here? I must not have put that on here. I hope that I can do this and I'm not dependent on Starion in this playthrough
Should do it.
for like everything. Oh no, I should be fine. Hopefully. Yes. Much as I love Starry Eyes, that love, alas, is not mutual. I think that I'm going to need to do a specific playthrough for him specifically, because
What's next, I wonder?
in order to appeal to him, I have to play in a way that's very counter to my natural approach to games in general. Games like this in general. So it makes it very difficult.
Almost looks like a temple dedicated to Lady Shah. It's huge.
Worth getting poisoned for?
Still breathing.
I
Despite
forgot
everything.
that she would also need to go through the poison cloud. But, yeah. So don't try this at home, kids. But, isn't that really awesome? I wish that you could get down there, but spoilers, you have to wait until some point in Act 2. I tried, I went nuts, and eventually gave up and, looked it up. There is no way to get down there.
That structure we saw from a distance in the Grymforge, something about it struck me as noteworthy. Perhaps we'll find an easier way to reach it if we keep pressing forward.
Care to elaborate?
It might all be a coincidence, but between those ruins and the signs I saw of Dark Justiciars before, it might be much more. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
I've heard her give that speech so many times. I am really tempted, even though I, Buttons, understand exactly why she would be secret about that ambition. I am curious to see her response to number 2. I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Oh, is that why you keep repeating yourself? Okay, I can be more understanding. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Alright. Now I get to be a jerk. I'll go through the poison just fine. Do 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 do. But if you want to rejoin the rest of the party... Oh gosh, I'm horrible. She'll be fine. Shadowheart. Shadowheart. Oh, she doesn't automatically run through the poison cloud, but everybody else does. Okay, so they are smart. They do not automatically run through the poison cloud. I'm impressed.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Bravo, Larian. I made pizza for dinner. I was really proud of myself because it's been a while since I cooked. I'm pretty sure we looted all of these. Yeah, because it's loot and loot empty. It's not loot with an asterisk. Oh my god, I was editing the VOD and I wanted to smack myself. I don't know what I was thinking. I ran over, I saw that there was a book on this table, and I ran back. And I was like, open the freaking book! What's wrong with you? So this time we're gonna open the backpack. And then we're gonna read the book, if I can select it, please. We have to endure as we do stuff, but beware the enemy of toil, yada yada yada. Gluttony, wandering mind, and drunkardness. Endure. Okay, whatever. Sure, we can pick up that inane book. So enthusiastic. But yeah, I was standing over here like, can I jump down there? There must be a way to get over there. Clearly, if I climb down here and jump over there and all this other stuff. What do you mean I can't? Oh, there's a thing over here. Pick up the glowing purple thing. If it weren't for just like invisible walls of the devs having mercy on our souls, like I would have died of falling forever a billion times. No, you can't go over there. Stop it.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Well, hopefully I can disarm this heavy chest. Trap. I'll be fine. See, the dice like me. Crap, I've just doomed us all. Astral says it was nice knowing your character.
Don't give me trouble now.
You made a noise. Was that you deciding to damn me, game? I think I have enough thieves' tools that I can just go ahead and run through them. I think that, yeah, that'll work. Just made it. The real Sparky Sparks wall. Really now. +2 armor class, lightning aura. Is there anything as beautiful as lightning striking all around you? Ere the sparks struck said, letting lightning strike all around them. I love it. I am not proficient with shields apparently, but I could give this to Gale. Consume 3 lightning charges and released a blast of electricity that damages and jolts nearby enemies. What does jolts mean? I just ask that because the jolts is highlighted, the word is highlighted in the description, so it seems like it probably has a specific mechanics meaning in D&D. I'm kind of 2 minds. I might try to stay slightly ahead of myself in my off-stream game. so that I'm not going in completely blind on stream, or I might go into new areas having no clue what I'm doing, and then, well, there are pros and cons to that. Is that a chest I never noticed before? On the one hand, you get to see my genuine first reaction to things, which can be really cool. On the other hand, there's a lot of aimless wandering and, say, trying to get to a place that you physically cannot reach at this point in the game. But it doesn't tell you that, so you just go completely insane.
Shah's faithful wield crossbows like these.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just a regular +1 crossbow. In that case, I've noticed that chest before, by the way. Let's see. Are you wielding something special? Light crossbow +1. Alright, so let's check out that new crossbow I just picked up. Sharon crossbow is essentially the exact same thing, but it's a Sharon crossbow as opposed to a generic light crossbow +1. So I'll give that to Shadowheart. Let's see how we do here. We might want our rogue for this. Oh. I'm gonna loot everything I see, including I'm pretty sure I missed something here, because I was just like, oh, they're skeletons. Well, you never know when a skeleton might have a bottle or a dagger. Game-changing loot. Must check every single one, including the ones that are hanging. There's lots of incense here. I don't know if the incense would be useful for anything. Does anybody know what purpose this purple thing serves? Other than to draw you out here where there are traps? That we haven't picked there.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
Is it just to get that? To show without showing that something is going on? Oh, and now I have dark vision. Okay. Well, that's helpful. Do I just permanently have dark vision? Oh, if only. No, I have it for 4 turns. Okay.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood. Hot foot. Place is trapped. Trap. Time to dance.
Alright, I have Karlak to see the traps for me, and then I can disarm them. There we go. We make a great team.
Hey, good looking.
Well, even she is failing the perception
Best
checks
avoid
now.
that trap.
Okay,
My
can
face
you
protects
see
me.
this one by any chance? No. Alright. Well,
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
okay. Okay, we're doing okay. We got it.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Yay! Ravi got one. I love that about these dice, by the way. That is so cool. It turned red and showed a spider because I crit failed. Do we want to allow the crit fail? Sure, why not? It makes things more interesting.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh, lovely. That set off all the traps? Permanently? Can I try to disarm these traps still? Apparently I can. Okay. Okay, I was able to break the trap that's currently going off. That's kind of cool. Well, I guess there's no point to worrying about that at this point. I guess I'll see if she can disarm this one. Not quite enough. That's okay. Gale, you want to try just blowing it up? Took no damage because of medium toughness, would be my guess. Alright. Can you disarm the trap? She doesn't get any additional bonuses. Oh dear. Oh, but she hit it on the nose. Nice. She booped its snoot and it turned off. Well, I guess let's all dash? I'll stop like there.
Let's get going.
I mean, I could disarm that, or I could just do this because whatevs. I haven't tried doing it this way before.
If you insist.
Your desire?
Sorry, I'm just like, I'm really torn between Gale's voice and everything about Karlach. Oh gosh. Oops. I think I've made a major tactical error. Let's see how we do. Wow. Gale? Maybe don't stand in the fire. Oh no. Well, the trap is already going off and you are already on fire. It makes a noise to let you know that you're going to fail before the dice rolling animation is done. Oh shit, did I run out of trap disarm toolkits? I think I need to bring in Astarion and he's gonna be like, what is wrong with you? You guys suck at this. Just let the rogue do his job. I'd be like, well, we got to this point. He's gonna just be face palming.
Go.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Gale.
Wait.
Stop flirting with me. Oh shit, that's gonna go off and burn us because we're all standing like, I think just within its range. Oh good, it's not currently burning us. Okay. This is embarrassing.
Yes.
Help, I desperately need you. I am completely, abominably incapable of dealing with traps.
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
Gale could do with the rest.
Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
Oh, and he needs to level up. Okay.
Watch your back.
It's not my back I'm worried about. It's my front getting barbecued.
Oh! Hello? Hey!
So, are you greeting invisible beings or just losing your mind?
The echoes, listen. They're coming from 3 directions.
Losing your mind it is. Probably the tadpole. The weirdest things seem to be.
No one back home will ever believe this.
That iron key might come in handy if we can get close enough to use it. I never finished saying what I was saying before. I made pizza. The pizza had a ton of cheese. And I think that might be part of why I'm all phlegmy now. And I can't talk to save my life. No trap disarm toolkit available? You've got to be kidding me. I'm completely out? Well, fuck. I'm gonna have to go back and reload. I'm sorry, guys.
Blood? No, never mind.
Why are we obsessed with blood? I did not put trap disarm kits in here. I need to get more of those. I have 2. Starry Eyes has 2. And that's it. Alright. Here goes. Normally I'm all for looting the dead, but for some reason taking all their incense seems like a bad idea. Alright, Star.
Someone there?
This is your show. This is gonna be disgusting, because basically all he needs to do is not roll a 1.
Traps. How considerate.
And then he gets crit successes. This is disgusting.
Best avoid that trap.
You have got to be kidding me. Seriously, Karlak? Seriously? Did you have to? Alright. He is going to work alone. I'm gonna exit turn-based mode. And I'm gonna split him off from the rest of the group.
Well, hello.
This way he's the only one who catches on fire. Oh, I just realized, since we're having him roll 50 billion times.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
You see, I would just do that one, but since they're going off, now I have to do these.
How considerate.
You still need a perception roll for that? I think it's pretty obvious, considering it's on fire. You get special Starry Eyes dice. I really like the Underdark dice, though. Because this hasn't used any trap disarm kits, right? Yeah, that's why I got confused, because I'm so used to him being successful that I forgot that if you fail, it eats one. Welcome back. We are still having Starry Eyes succeed where I failed.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Now, there's some way I can avoid that? So now it's kind of just a matter of running over there. Ah, there's a ladder I can dip down onto. Okay.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Of course, I stepped on the trap. Can you just hang out on the ladder and not... Okay. Good job, Star. Star, can you get up, please? Star. Let's go down the ladder again. Oh god. I'm gonna die because whenever I stand up, I get knocked down again. This is a problem. I'm just gonna take a break from getting set on fire and loot some things instead. You were so close! Just finish the job! Nope. Sorry, too much fire. Trap disarm toolkit! Yes, please. Those are worth their weight in gold. Actually, they're worth many times more than their weight in gold. Okay. Oh shit, hold on a second. Start, no, start. Start, go back down. Oh, fuck. Alright, start. Oh my god. Star, get out of the range of that thing. We are doing a tactical retreat. We're taking a short rest.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
That thing, because somebody stepped on something. Karlach. This was funny, and now it's kind of a nightmare. We are going to drink our elixir of fire resistance. Hopefully that will help at least somewhat. I don't know about the knockback, but it should at least reduce the damage. The knockback is a serious problem. Maybe I should just make a run for it, unlock the door, see if I can sidestep it and disable the trap instead of trying to go the slow, careful route. The thing is, I need you to run quickly. I guess that's where turn-based mode could come in handy.
Don't linger.
Ah, you don't have the key. Let me do the thing that I want to do. What do you mean not enough resources? Aw, fuck on a stick. Well, we're gonna get knocked back, so it doesn't matter that we don't have enough movement to get back.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Well, your friend Astarion isn't gonna be alive for too much longer. Oh. Okay, he's here. What do you mean not enough resources? You should automatically use the bloody lockpick. Oh, here. Okay, fuck it. I'm getting out of turn-based mode.
With pleasure.
Thank you. Okay. Disarm that stupid thing. Thank you. Note to self, if traps go off, just load quick save. Do not care about save scumming. There is no place for pride in this game.
An aspect of the Lady of Loss. Shadowheart may appreciate its finding.
Isn't that so considerate of him? He's such a sweetie. This makes me very happy. Ere the Sparkstruck was raised in the Underdark, so they weren't surprised that power begets envy, and envy begets violence. They were prepared. A canonically non-binary character who is... I don't know if you ever get to meet this individual. I think they're like a background character who uses they, them pronouns. Very cool. I would love to like have Starry Eyes hand the idol over to Shadowheart, but I don't think that's how that works.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Yeah, it goes to me talking to her. Astarion found this idol of Shar. Here, perhaps you might want it.
You thought of me. Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll find a place of honor for it in camp. Nobody's ever given me anything before. What do I owe you in return?
It's a gift. I'm not expecting anything in return.
Thank you. Lady Shah teaches us to forswear material goods, but I think she'll make an exception for her own image. I wonder, perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciars' presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a
Shadowheart, Shadowheart, you told me
There's
this
scarcely a
like
greater way
5
to
minutes
fully
ago.
dedicate yourself to
Okay,
Lady Shah,
hon.
save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Yes.
To me. What did I do?
Oh no. Astral thought I was talking to her. I'm sorry, Astral.
Confused dragon noises.
Oh. If Dark Justiciars were once power around here, all signs suggest that time has long passed. That is objectively true. She might not be crazy about hearing that, but that's not particularly mean. We have more important things to focus on. It is also technically true, but a little bit mean. Very well. Let's see if we find anything in future.
Thank you. I should have known you'd be understanding.
Dude, I've been understanding about like everything you've said to me this entire game. I don't think I'm likely to make any decisions that Starry Eyes will disapprove of. If we get an Astarion disapproves, I'll just save scum. Because at this point, I'm worried he's gonna start hating me. This area is so complex. It is so easy to miss stuff. Like, there's probably still stuff that I've missed. I feel like any new place that we go, I'm gonna need some kind of guide for people to be like, wait, you've missed half the game if you don't go this way.
A steel mold, used in forges to cast armor and weapons.
Hello, yes please. More potions of invisibility. I don't know if I've ever actually used one. Oh no! I could never jump that gap. How will I ever get anywhere? If they're a Dweger down there, they comment on you standing right here. It's a long way down. I didn't see this forever either. Oh, remind me, there was an area I needed to go down to that I forgot to. Scimitar mold. Oh, that's right. I realized I'm running around in the dark here. I should have some kind of lighting for y'all. I like the torch light better. It's got a nicer ambiance. Basically, we've gone back the way we came, but this gap, I think, is probably way too far to jump. Yeah. And I didn't feel like leaving somebody behind to operate the controls.
Careful, I bite.
Drax, someone came through here in a hurry.
I see an opportunity for shenanigans.
Hey Astral, thank you so much for 43 months resubscription. Wow. Wow. I'm kind of floored. Thank you. Yeah, that's the entire time I've been an affiliate. I think you were my first subscriber.
Yeah.
Humbling. Amazing.
What a mess.
Survival.
Come on, let's go.
You know whose survival might be good?
What's this mess? Can't make heads or tails of it.
Oh, once one person fails,
I to
nobody can figure it out?
Something happened here. But what?
Can't give up now.
That's annoying.
What happened here? It's hard to make any sense of this mess.
Okay, so there are bloody footprints that lead off the edge of this. There's broken shackles. I don't know. It seems relatively straightforward to me, actually. But I was hoping maybe somebody would be able to lay it out for us, and I guess I picked the wrong person. If I had a recent save, I would try that again, because I'm really curious. Maybe it's an insanely high survival roll. Like, nobody's gonna get it.
Come, all who are weary, sleep and forget.
Keep your distance, darling. Easy.
Let shadow fall where light doth creep, and silence cloak the din. Let blackness into lost hearts seep, and bid Our Lady in. Behold, Shar who shades our path. Behold, Shar from Eo born. Behold, Shar the primal dark, our goddess of night. Behold. Yeah, definitely picking that up to write a song. Hopefully we won't summon a lake troll. Tarnished silver key. Alright, I'll grab that. I'm not lying down on that. It does not look comfortable at all. Shield mold.
How delicious.
Oh, I want you in shadow. Can you put that out?
No time to rest.
Making me sweat.
And for now, I will pass. Ow, that was rude. You made Karlak very angry. Karlak, don't take it out on Shadowheart.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, you sound annoyed.
On my way.
I'd also be annoyed if someone had knocked me off my height advantage spot that I had chosen. Yes, I one-shotted the Hellsborn. Nice. Okay, I'm in enough shadow for Shadowheart's armor to take effect.
This is gonna feel good.
Why are you guys on fire? Are you guys done being on fire now? Okay, good. What's this devil foil mask? The mask's interior is lined with jagged bite marks, a single notch indicating the rank of foot soldier. The facade bears only an innocent smile and a wide, searching eyes, seeking its own kind. So I'll grab those.
Belongs to American, if I recall correctly. Hell's foot soldiers. I don't fancy meeting the commander.
I imagine Karlak would be thrilled to receive that. For people who value darkness, there sure are a zillion candles. Like, even without my torch. And there's supposed to be another brazier over here. Like, that is quite a bit of light. I guess it also leaves a lot of shadow. That could be interesting. Alright. I'll just take all of this. I'll take all of that. It's all good. You guys aren't here to use it.
Another mask. I recognize this. Amerigon wore it. But they won't fight without a commander.
2 notches in the interior seem to signify the rank of officer. Some blow has buckled the mask above the wide searching eyes, seeking its own kind. Sybil, my scouts bring me troubling word that Moonhaven yet stands. Have you forgotten the 3 laws? Would you turn your back on Mistress Shar? Tonight, you will beg Shar's forgiveness. Tomorrow, I depart Moonrise Towers for Grymforge. A 10-day hence, I shall march the Dark Justiciars to Moonhaven myself. By the time the first star trembles that night, the Selûnites shall be slain and their allies routed. Speak your prayer thrice nightly, Sybil. Once at nightfall, once at moon's zenith, and once before sunrise. I shall remind you the words, lest you've forgotten. Mistress Shar, I have glorified your name. Master Thorm, I have cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. Demonstrate your devotion, and Shar may still know you. Fail, you are naught but dust, unknown and unremembered. Your master, Ketheric Thorm. Well, Shadowheart, normally I would keep this for inspiration, but here, would you like it as an example of the kind of people you are associating with that existed in your past or whatever? I'm not sure. Would this be kind of like scripture? Canticles of the Dark Mistress. Sure, I'll just give all this stuff to Shadowheart. The old letter written in a confident hand. This could be a useful reference for where we are hopefully going to get to tonight. So I'll keep that. Not that we need to reference it out of character, but in character it seems like the kind of book I'd keep handy. Some of this, I'm like, how is this still standing? Oh, cool. Are you serious? Oh, wow. I never realized those were connected that way. So that's another area you can get to. I decided not to bother with it. Maybe I should go over there. Who knows what we might find. I never realized that it was, like, basically right under this.
Alright, what now?
No, you had it right, Star. Trust yourself. Star, trust yourself. You know what you're doing. You're smarter than me sometimes. Alright? You know what you're doing, Star. I'm gonna cry. I'm talking to a video game character and I'm gonna cry. Alright, here... I guess I'll save real quick. Star, cover your eyes. I'm gonna do something you don't like.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not in a car, we're just running around. The more the merrier, but fine. You can take Astarian's place. He'll stay here at camp.
I like how you think.
Oh great, I have to level him up. We're gonna be here for another 20 years while I try and figure that out. Alright, my friend. What spells and stuff do you have? We get to choose a new spell. Ooh, I can give him flight. That would be perfect. Alright, great. Easy choice. No problem. This might be a little bit trickier. Devil's Sight, I've been kind of tempted by. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and go with Devil's Sight. If I really need to, I can redo the whole level up thing with Withers. And I don't want to replace any spells.
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
Really? Save your prayers for someone who at least had the spine to fight back.
Well, Will and Karlak approved, so meh. Alright, I don't know if it's worth looting those guys. It also seems a bit rude after praying over them. It seems particularly fitting to use shard dice.
Oh, the scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. The sacred rite.
I can still think it's gross.
That's curious.
Wait, what was the first thing that was curious? I doubt it was the silver knife. There's this button here that I can push, but what's the other thing that was curious? Is it something up there? No, that's just a reflection. What was curious?
Curious? I smell a trap.
Oh, I think there's something under here. Yeah, there's a hidden stash with hide armor, a torch, a potion of greater healing, and some gold.
Moving.
Maybe we'll take a long rest after this. Are you serious? Hate it when things get left with one hit point. I really don't want her to use an entire action to take out one hit point, so I'll have her risk the attack of opportunity. She'll be fine.
Battle favors the fearless.
You have 2 projectiles. Alright, one there and one there. Did 9 damage on the one that only had 1 hit point. Ay ay ay. He's taking a bit more of a beating than I would like. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want her to take a beating at all, but I will accept my dudes taking some damage. That's more damage than I am comfortable with. I want to start dealing with that other dude. My bard is maybe not what I should be using to charge ahead, but... Immune to frightened? What? Ugh, gross.
Knees high.
This is my time.
That was actually very effective.
On I go.
Woohoo!
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Let's see. I'm good.
Be shy?
Karlak still has a
No time to
rage.
waste.
Shadowheart has all of her spell slots except that she's down to one level 1 spell slot. She can get those back.
Where am I needed?
And Will is great. So
What
yeah,
to
I can
do?
keep going.
Someone climbed up here. Must have been nimble to make this ascent.
Oh, so this is fun. You can unlock this door, but I'm 99% sure. That's an interesting view. So yeah, so that's where we just were. And that up there is where we were before. Where I was looking down and I was like, oh, I recognize that area. Let's go there next. See, it's really cool how all this stuff is kind of connected. But in any case, you can unlock this door, or you can just go around.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
And well, it's all open over here. Yeah, that's the same door. I don't know if it's worth looting this stuff. There is an encounter you can have over here if you come before freeing Nier. But since I already did all that stuff, that person is no longer here. I was gonna skip this, but I'm glad I didn't for sake of story, and there's some additional loot possibly. The binding of this book is thicker than its combined pages, which are surprisingly devoid of detail. We know little of the ones who came before, but we know they worshipped the Lady of Loss. We know they constructed the great fortress and named... The next few words are smeared and illegible. But from whence they came and why they departed, this is a mystery even to Ketheric Thorm himself. What we do know is that Shar's Chosen has heard her call, Just as Grymforge served our mistress 800 years nigh, so it would again. Here Thorm's dark justiciars shall rise. Here we fulfill our goddess's pact. Here we will rebuild the lost city of Grymforge. So far will our shadows spread, and so dark will they be, that Seluna's light may be forever extinguished. Ah, yes, the tablets. I'm not reading all of this. But there are 3 tablets that are quite heavy that sort of work together, but there's stuff kind of missing in between. And they say something. I'm not sure if it ends up making sense together. And there's a book. Never saw a beast like it, bloated with muscles, tusks as long as my arms, scent of charred flesh, but I saw no flames. The stone might have been parchment, so quick did the creature charge through it. The other justiciars are dead, or close to it. I wasn't alone. Hell Knights, too. Masks bolted to their faces, like plaques to a keep wall. Oh hey, that sounds familiar. Trapped. Another rampage, and down the walls came. Started to dig. Not sure. It's done. May Shar's shadows keep me. That's on day 7.
He hid from the Hell's forces, but they still got to him.
Before I forget. Hopefully Ravi can manage this and I won't need Astarion.
Strange marking? What's it mean?
Your doom.
Harper rune. A supply cache must be near. Unlikely as it seems.
Thank you, Will.
Out in the open, though. Not likely. I smell a trap.
I didn't touch it. Will, you know better. You're the one who figured out that you shouldn't trust it. What the? No, that was me.
A monster hiding in plain sight.
Well, I guess this is better. This is more interesting than if we had managed to avoid this fight. So, alright. We'll definitely want to take a rest after this to be safe. Yeah, her rages are fun. Yay, intangible spirit.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
You saved against it, so I guess you didn't take any damage. Ooh, he gets another attack. Excellent. Piercing strike. Yes, sure. Ah, nice. And you get, sure. The mimic is off balance. Oof, that was rude. I was hoping to kill that one before it had a chance to do anything. Watching the mimic walk was kind of funny. You can just use a regular main hand attack. There we go. I can heal Karlak. Not that she necessarily needs it. I just kind of figure if we're probably going to take a long rest after this anyway, might as well use my spell slots.
smell blood.
Hold on a second. Sometimes I get lag when I'm in the radial menu, and I notice that it's less if I'm like if I have it on the enemy, it'll be worse than if I'm off. I don't know why. Ooh, yes, please. I don't know if it's gonna catch that one. Yeah, it'll catch both of them, okay. Oh no, it didn't catch both of them. That's annoying. I could have done a more efficient attack. Well, in any case. Put that right there, and hopefully that will affect you guys and not me.
Can't give up. Not now.
Okay, that worked. I think that's good enough. I keep forgetting to like act like a bard. I just keep using my defensive flourishes.
Gods, it's hot in here.
I should have just been a ranger. Ah. Okay, good.
Might be worth a look.
Ooh, what are wondrous gloves? Hello. Those are for me. These
I'm
are probably...
exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Don't worry, Ravy. I'm already with you there. You're gonna taunt me with that, really? Really? Look how close that is. I can see it so clearly. And yet you're not gonna let me get to it, are you? Ah, you butts. Ah, here we go. Toy chest.
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
That's still trapped? Oh, come on. You know what? Let me save first. And it's locked. Ay, ay, ay.
Can't keep me out.
DC 20, I might need to pull Starry Eyes in. Let's see. Never mind. We got this. It's because I was humble. Scroll of Evidence. To the Emerald Enclave and those deemed worthy to see this record, greetings from those who harp. Know ye that the one known as Ketheric Thorm, Paladin of Shar, is guilty of crimes against body and spirit. They include, but are not limited to, murder, slavery, and desecration of temples most holy. Let our intent be known, an alliance between the Harpers and the Emerald Enclave. United, we may end Thorm's reign of terror. The High Harpers eagerly await your good word. Let's take a look. Haunt a creature with its worst nightmares. It takes 4 to 40 psychic damage per turn. That's for 10 turns. Holy fuck. Cannot move, has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Okay. It does require concentration. So it only really lasts as long as you can concentrate on it, up to 10 turns. But whoa, that is... I'll take the 4 to 40 damage if it manages to last for multiple turns. That is... And it cannot move, and it has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. That is brutal. Ooh. I'm like, when do I get that spell? That's not just a scroll. I don't know if I'll ever use that scroll. That is wicked. I'm gonna save us some time. I don't see any exclamation marks. We haven't really done anything much except for explore some stuff, and Shadowheart has commented on the stuff that she felt was worthy of commenting on, so I'll do an extra save. We can end the day.